Hello and welcome to another Mod Spotlight. Today I have found on modhub.us a Ford Mod Pack version 1 where you start with in small tractors, the Ford TW10, the 7710, the 8210. So let's have a look at the TW10. You can put a front loader attacher on, nice bracket which also comes colour coded. Wheel setup on this tractor is standard, wide tyres, rear twins and standard. Looks like it's probably 4-wheel drive when you put the rear twins on, and with the wide tyres. But on standard it is a 2-wheel drive tractor. The tractor is 127 horsepower. Holds 125 litres of diesel, will do 24 miles per hour, and I guess that 2,000 litres there, I'm not sure what that is because it's a capacity, but for what we don't know. Looks a nice little tractor in the shop, so we will go back and look at this one. The Ford 7710, 98 horsepower, 178 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour, and again that one's got another section there which is 1500 litres, not sure on what that is. And you can add front loader, yes or no. Wheel setup is standard, wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, rear twins and narrow tyres. Let's just put it back to standard. Oh, and you've got communal tyres as well. So put it back to standard. To lease this is £798 base cost, £838 per day, per operating hour, per day £399. Initial leasing cost of £2,037. And the tractor will cost you a base price of $39,945. We just go back into the TW10 and we'll tell you it's £922 base cost for leasing, £1,041 per hour, not £496 per day. Initial leasing cost of £2,529, and the tractor comes in at a base price of £49,600. The next one, County 8210, which comes in at 111 horsepower, 318 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour. We're going to ignore that 1500 because we're not sure what it is. Comes in at a base cost for leasing of £1,174. £1,232 per operating hour and £587 per day. Initial leasing cost of £2,993, and as a base tractor a very reasonable £58,700. Fuel options on here, you can have 8210 at 111 horsepower or the chip-tuned 132 horsepower. You can add a front loader attacher if you want. The wheels look a bit funky when you change things, but wheel setup is standard, wide tyres, and that is all you've got to set up on there. That is all of them within that section. So we go to medium tractors and we tab through and we have a few more tractors here for you to have a look at. So the first one is the 8630, 125 horsepower, 280 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour, Base cost for leasing £1,390, £1,459 per operating hour, and £695 per day. Initial leasing cost of £3,545, and the tractor comes in at a reasonable £69,522 to buy it. The engine setup is 8630 or the 8630 chiptune, which takes it up to 157 horsepower. You can have a front loader attacher on it if you want. Wheel setup is standard, wide tyres, rear twins, and that is all your options on that one. Next up, one that Memorabilia Lane's going to like, the Ford TW30, which comes in at 177 horsepower, 284 litres of fuel and 24 miles per hour again. Base cost for leasing is £1,212. It's £1,272 per operating hour, £606 per day. Initial leasing cost of £3,090 and a very reasonable £60,600 as a base price. Tyre brand is Trelleborg or Nokian. Or you can have it communal on Nokian as normal. Your wheels are standard, wide tyres, rear twins, narrow tyres. Why you want narrow tyres on a tractor that size, I don't know, but there you go. It's an option if you want it. We also have a Ford TW35, 186 horsepower, 284 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour. Base cost for leasing £1,108, £1,163 per operating hour, £554 per day. Initial leasing cost £2,825 and a very reasonable £55,400. You can have a front loader on it if you want. Wheel setup is standard, wide tyres, and with wide tyres it looks like they've got small four-wheel drive tyres on. Rear twins, and back to standard again. The next tractor in the line is the Ford TW25. Comes in at 152 horsepower, 284 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour. Base cost for leasing £1,722, £1,230 per operating hour, £586 per day. Initial leasing cost £2,988 and a reasonable £58,600 to buy it. And the wheel brand is Trelleborg and Nokian. The tyres are standard, wide tyres, rear twins, narrow tyres, and back to standard again. The next tractor in the line, the County 1884, which is 177 horsepower, 318 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour. Base cost for leasing £1,252, £1,314 per operating hour, £626 per day. Initial leasing cost of £3,192. Base price for buying it, a reasonable, again, £62,600. You can chip tune it to 210 horsepower. The wheel setup is standard, wide tyres. That is everything on that one. Next up, the County 1474, which has no only options on here your wheels, but it comes in at 163 horsepower, 318 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour. Leasing, base cost £1,224, £1,285 per operating hour, £612 per day. Initial leasing cost £3,121, and again a reasonable £61,200 to buy it. The only options is your wheel setup, which comes in as standard and wide tyres, and that is all of the tractors that are on offer. As you go into large tractors, I don't think there's any. Oh yes, there is one more tractor. The Ford 8830 comes in at 185 horsepower, 284 litres of fuel, 24 miles per hour, and the base cost for leasing is £1,700, £1,785 per operating hour, and £850 per day. Initial leasing cost of £4,335, but again a reasonable price to buy it. As you'd expect, these tractors are old, so second hand prices looks like on here £85,000 to buy it. You've got a few setup changes. You've got wheel brand Trelleborg and Nokian. The tyres are standard, wide wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, rear twins and narrow tyres. And you can have the 8830 or the 8830 chip tune to 225 horsepower. Let's have a look outside. We've got some out here, and here we have the TW10. Let's jump aboard and let's test it. Nice smoke there. Just test the stability of it, and it is stable. Let's have a look at his lights. Yeah, the lights work nicely, and the work lights up on the cab as well. That's great. Rear brake lights all working. Indicators working as they should, and as per the era, there never was any things on there. So let's turn the lights on from inside cab, and that's great. The lights, switches on the dash and everything light up. That's great. The digital dash works fine. So yeah, nice looking tractor, well modelled. So the next tractor in the list is one that would be very handy for karting. We've got the front loader attacher on here, the Ford 7710. Again, jump in. Again, sounds nice. Again, the black smoke pumps out. Stability test it is fine. It will turn around. This one has got the beacons on which are working. Let's have a look at the lights. And again, we've got cab lights up at the top, so let's check. There's your work lights and the ordinary lights at the back. There's your work lights at the back and your work lights at the front. So all that is working. Check the indicators. They are going to work, of course. It's part of the same thing. And I guess, yeah, all the lights on the dash work. We shall now part this one up. We will have to have these in an option to go on Wonderland, I think. Now we've got the Ford 8210. So yeah, nice looking tractor. Big wheels all round like a County. And it is actually a Ford County 8210. So there we have it. Sure. So we jump in this. Again, nice sounding engine. Again, belches the black smoke. Oh, really has got a good turn. Now that, I think that's a problem, because it shouldn't turn that sharp no matter what. So steering's a little funky on this one, but the lights all working, as do the indicators and the beacons. The handbrake, there's the beacons, and in cab again you will see, hopefully, and it all lights up in cab. Steering's a little off and funky on this, that just spoils it a little bit. The pedals don't work on them, but and for some reason, once you've got the beacons on, oh, there you go, the beacons are off now. The next tractor in the line, just a shame it's got the problem with the steering on that one. Now we've got the Ford 8630 Power Shift, and this tractor we've got on the duals. Again, a nice sounding tractor, and the steering's nice on this one again. So let's give it a look at the work lights. There is your work lights and your ordinary lights. Try the indicator, we'll just try the hazards, because if the hazards work then the indicators are going to work. And there's the beacons, and again in cab it doesn't look too bad, the pedals don't work, but that's not a big problem. And there you see the lights all in the dash light up. So we should jump off of that tractor and go check the next one. It is a bit of a big look, this one. So here we have the Ford TW30. This is the one that Memorabilia Lane, I'd imagine, is going to vote for a tractor to on Wonderland. It is a nice looking tractor. So again, start it up, and that again sounds pretty reasonable. Just have a look at the turning, and yeah, the turning circle on that is as it should be. So yeah, the TW30 could be coming to Summer Farm Estates. Try the lights and the cab lights up on there. Even got the old cab on that. So yeah, we know we won't check on the inside. We know the lights light up inside. So yeah, nice looking tractor. One of Memorabilia Lane's favourites. So I guess that will get a vote for a tractor for Wonderland. Then we have the TW35. It's a shame it's a two-wheel drive system, but not to worry on that. We should jump aboard. Again, nice sounding tractor. Give it once again a stability test, and works lovely. Indicators flash. So let's have a look now at the work lights at the back, and the lights on the front, and the cab lights working as well. Brilliant. So yeah, another nice looking tractor to the collection. Next tractor we're going to have a look at is the TW25, and this one is four-wheel drive, and again, nice sounding tractor. All of them got the black smoke pluthering, and this one not got the best of turning circles, as you would expect it wouldn't have, probably, as a T-dub. So there's the lights all working, the beacons are working, and all the lights on the back are working. Still check again, but yeah, all the lights in cab work. Another nice looking tractor, the TW25. Got the newer cab on this one. Did you see from that one coming out of cab? Look at the cab on that, more squared. And look at the cab on the TW30, and it is a rounded cab. The cabs are different, so they've done well there. They've got the proper cabs on them. Next up is the County 1184. So again, I guess they've probably messed up the steering geometry on this one, or is it just the one? And yeah, there again, with the big wheels, they've messed up the steering. But everything all working as it should. Other than that, just a shame the steering's all to cock on these counties. Now we've got two more to look at. This one is the County 1474. Again, nice sounding tractor. Again, I'd imagine, yeah, it's got the dicky steering again. It's like a crawler steering to put into it. And the final tractor in the mod pack is the Ford 8830 Power Shift. And this one again should have the decent steering. Which it does. Proper steering on this one. Just a shame that the big wheeled counties have got more like crawler steering than anything else. We will finish off at the TW30. We know Memorabilia Lane loves this tractor. So all that's left to say is if you've enjoyed this mod spotlight, please give it a look. Give it a like. Sorry, not a look. Give it a share. Drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Palm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a tap. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.